invited? I didn't invite you.
Not even invited to my own damn stream. God's sake. What kind of a day is today, if that's the sort of welcome we have? How is everyone? Welcome to the stream. Adam, Claire, welcome. How you doing? Are we ready? Are we ready for some Dragon Age? Man, every time I see this new camera setup, it just makes me happy. It just looks so much better. It looks so much better. So much better. Sometimes those NPC quotes just land. I swear, like, it knows. It just knows. Like 90% of the time, it just knows. Good, nice shirt. Thank you. I love that people have been commenting on these shirts relatively recently, even though I've been rotating the same 3 shirts for like the past 7 or 8 months. Like, I got the stream shirts pretty early on, but people are only, I guess maybe at the moment it's like the higher fidelity and the slightly different setup and colors make it pop a little more. But thank you. I'm waiting for my my merch to arrive so that I can show off some of my designs. I'm not 100% sure how they'll go with all the colors in the scene, if they'll pop enough. I may end up just doing them like every now and then, just as like a look guys, I have merch, or if I'll put them into rotation with the normal shirts. But we'll see what happens. I mean, we can actually see them better now. Yeah, exactly. Because as well as the fidelity of the camera, like the resolution being much better, I think the angle and everything's a little bit better as well, and you can sort of see just a little bit more. I think it used to come up to like somewhere around here, and now it's like it's there. Like it's a little bit more. Another thing that you won't be able to notice from the camera angle, because this is like a proper studio setup. I say it, the way that I mean that is, when you, like, a proper studio setup just means that all of the lights are just off camera. Everything is just off camera, and you see exactly what I want you to see. And because of that, you won't be able to see this, but I have got one of the 2 bookcases I need to upgrade the setup even better. This bookcase, the one that you can see, has not been upgraded yet. It is the normal, standard, regular bookcase. But there's a new bookcase in the back corner. The computer that I was using ages ago to do a 2 PC stream setup and isn't really necessary is out of here. So we've got a bit of extra space because we just weren't using it at all. So it's in the garage now. And that means that all the crap on the bottom of this shelf that doesn't really look particularly aesthetically pleasing can go up into that bookshelf. I haven't had the time to do it yet. It took me a while to set it up. But that can go all up there, and then we can have like dedicated stream stuff in this bookshelf. When we get new stuff that, for whatever reason, should go there, or like when I go away on trips and I pick up little souvenirs, you know, I can put them in there. If there's a stream meme that comes up or if somebody sends me something that will look good on the shelf, you know, we can have it down there. And sure, it'll be like low in the shot, but you know, you can still see it when I move out of the way a bit. Yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve at the moment, is just that, like, although it's like a little bit more obscured and in the sort of corner of the frame, it's still there and you can still see it. So especially with the better camera, although there's the depth of field going on, so it's a little blurry as intended, you can still see that it's just a big mess down there. So I'm looking forward to being able to rearrange all that, and then eventually getting a nicer bookcase that'll look a little more cinematic's not the word, but it'll look cleaner, it'll look more intentional, and it will look like part of the set piece. I think I've done okay with this one, but you can sort of tell that it was a bookcase, and then I decided to add stuff to it to make it not look as much of a bookcase. Or as much of just a bookcase. But yeah, there's some exciting things on the cards. Also still saving up for my graphics card for a new desk. Now that bookshelf's in there and the computer's out, we've got more space in here. I'm thinking of getting a slightly bigger desk, getting some actual nice speakers, because these ones are 10 years old and they're not very good to begin with. And then, yeah, just upgrading stuff. It's just the up and up, which I'm really looking forward to. Like, this was already such a step up, and now I just need to get the hardware of the computer up to spec and that bookcase fixed. But anyway, we should probably play the game. Is it going to work? No. There it is. Finally. I've just ordered a new PC. Oh, do tell. Spill the beans. What have you ordered? What do you have? Here's a good question. What do you have? What are you upgrading to? Because I'm assuming you will know the specs of it. Because mine is getting to the low end of the the tiers of how good PCs are. Because it's just it was like mid tier when I got it, and I didn't spend a huge amount on it, and it's lasted a long time. Let's do this again. Because yeah, I think Lee was telling me the other day, who we streamed with the other day. Well, he was telling me a couple of weeks ago that he got like a massive upgrade, got like a much better CPU, much better GPU and stuff. And I was like, ugh, I really want a better computer. I feel like I waited for so long. I've waited for like 10 years to to look at upgrading anything. I've been content and satisfied with what I've had, and now I feel like it's time, but we just have to wait. Tax return came in, so we're getting a new PC to power the VR experience. Nice. Yes, when our tax returns come in,
you returned, Warden.
that's when I should be able to get the new GPU, which
memories?
that alone should take things to the next level. But then, obviously, the CPU is just gonna.
I wish you well.
That's gonna be like, oh, now I actually have a good computer. So what were we doing in this game? Where did we come in from? There. Yeah. So I guess the only option we have is to leave. We can talk to this guy, but we already talked through all the options, I think. So I guess we just leave and keep exploring. Yeah, with when I finally get my well, here's the thing actually. When I finally get my upgraded PC, when I get like the new graphics card and probably need the new CPU as well, and with some of the stuff moved around and having a little bit more space, it could be. Now I'm not saying that this is going to happen. I'm just saying that it may be a firm possibility of a definite maybe that we could try some VR stuff. Obviously, the access to the VR headset would be through you, Adam, because I obviously don't have one. So it would be. It would have to be a perfect storm, basically, to get it happening. But it is possible if and when everything gets upgraded and yeah, the room gets cleaned up and stuff and organized better. Because I wouldn't, as much as like I'm not a massive fan of VR stuff, there are a few things that I think would be entertaining for like a single stream at least. because that's exactly how I see VR really at the moment. It's like a tech demo for something cool that isn't really there yet, but for like a one-off stream, like a couple hours experience, I'm sure they'd be incredibly fun, and I think that would be worth doing.
An interesting accusation. But to cheat me, wouldn't Harrowmont and I need to be in business? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough. There's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Well,
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient tide. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election.
oh, excuse me.
If this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him, the Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you.
But yeah, the amount that people have raved about Half-Life Alyx and the fact that we did the whole Half-Life series here, that might be worth having a look at eventually, if things allow. And I've seen how janky Hitman VR is, and I feel like, as much as I'm not a massive fan of VR, the jankiness could just win me over with that, and I think it just would be entertaining. Current system is an i7 4790, 3.6 GHz, 16 GB RAM, DDR3, and a GTX 1650. Okay, so yours is better than mine still, but it's not an enormous step up from what I've got. Half-Life Alyx is amazing. See, this is what I've heard, but man, I just can't get behind VR. But like I said, if ever, like, all being good with setup and things like that, I feel like I wouldn't do like playthroughs of stuff. Maybe I'd do like Half-Life Alyx if it brought me in enough, in the sense that I was at least having a laugh and enjoying the stream. Although I don't know, how do you interact with a VR headset with the stream? Can you I don't even know how that would work. I mean, obviously people do it, so there's got to be a way.
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you. Or a Desher's permission to risk yourself.
But yeah, it would be. I mean, it would be interesting.
To lose its citizens or on a
ordered system, an i7 10700 KF, 16 GHz DDR4, and an RTX 3070. Whew! That is a machine. You're gonna be flying with that thing. Sounds like it's, yeah, that's quite the step up.
Aye, see your seal there.
Well,
those are yours. But be careful. Just because the
well
beasts
done.
are pulled back
I
from
wish I
orders
had that sort of
doesn't
machine.
mean there are any fewer in the
That's
deep
why I
roads.
think it would be weird.
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt. Beasts are building up numbers for the next attack. Best of luck.
Alright, so I can actually go through here now, I think. Yeah. We have the official approval. Right, well, I guess this is the only way through. Currently on my VR will run, but the software complains about the specs not being enough. Right, okay. It certainly shouldn't complain with that setup, with that new setup. I'm a little bit jealous, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Meanwhile, I'm running with a 1060 and all my graphics on potato setting. But like I said, I've gotten good mileage out of this, and I've now never really had reason to complain. It's always run what I needed to. It's only because I decided to start doing streaming that I really could use the update, which is obviously my fault. Yeah, okay, you can see us somewhere. If people are able to view you using the VR, ooh. What is Shale doing? You want to attack someone, Shale? Shale, get in there! What are you doing, mate? Have I got to set up wrong? Ow! What was that? What is happening? Am I choosing the... Oh, okay, I was on the wrong thing there, not for me. Okay, what is wrong with Shale? Something is wrong with Shale. She won't attack. Shale. Defender. Defensive. What if we put her on aggressive? See if that helps. If people were able to view using the VR headset, that would be cool, but watching on a flat screen, not so much, would be more or less the same. Well, I'm also mean in the sense that, like, I don't know how I would view Twitch chat and, like, interact with you guys. Obviously, there is a way, because, people do it. But I just, yeah, I haven't looked into it because I've never even thought of really doing it because I'm not a massive VR fan as such. So hopefully this will allow me to run more games smoother. Oh yeah, that sounds like that is basically you're gonna be set for like the next at least 5 to 10 years with being able to just run basically anything. I heard there is a mod to play Half-Life Alyx as 2D. Oh man, I would actually be down for that. But then everyone would be like, oh, why are you playing it 2D? Oh, you're missing out. Yeah. Shale's actually attacking now. I think putting aggressive was the right move. Alistair's still on defender, isn't he? Alright, get this guy. Get him! Everyone's still fine? Yeah, everyone's fine. Slap him. Aaron, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I just spent a good, 10 to 15 minutes just like talking about my my setup and what I'm planning to do when a few things come in. And how happy I am that it already looks like 1,000 times better with the new camera setup and everything. And now we're actually playing the game. So yeah, going pretty good. I'm just gonna take all this stuff and then regret it again in 5 minutes. Aside from Half-Life Alyx, I played Beat Saber and messed about with a few Oculus VR apps. Man, people have just the biggest hard-ons for Beat Saber. People go absolutely feral over Beat Saber. Like, I would argue more than what they do over Alyx. And I just don't get it. I do not get it. I've seen many people play it, and I've actually played it for at least a short stint myself, and it doesn't even slightly interest me. It's ironic that a lot of my friends who aren't musicians of any kind love Beat Saber and Guitar Hero and stuff like that, and I hate all those types of games with passion. I very much dislike them.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
But yeah, I mean, Half-Life Alyx at least piques my interest. Whereas, what was the other one, like Swords and Sorcery or something? Or it's called something like that. That looks kind of funny. Just as a stuff around for a couple hours. I feel like that would be somewhat satisfying and entertaining. Edu, welcome. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. How are things going? You feeling better? You gotten over the bad times? I don't know if I was supposed to go this way or not. I feel like I took a wrong turn. But, well, too late now. Blade and sorcery is on my wish list. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I feel like that would just be a fun romp for a couple hours. Oh, we found these boys. We could just like... drop a death bomb on them. They probably wouldn't really appreciate that. Shell's right in there now. Okay, we good? Good? Oh, what's that up there? Oh, it's a broken pot. Who cares? It's kind of why I wanted to upgrade my PC so I can get it. Oh, right. So you were really like wanted to get in on that game. Yeah, that and Alex are the only ones that's even remotely had me going. I can't. You know, it might be worth trying at least. Like, you know, if somebody else had a thing, like I would never buy one. It just does not interest me in that. You know, that much, but yeah, those two games.
You pulled us from a tight
I'm
spot,
like,
friend. You have my
it'd be interesting to have a,
I
you know,
am
have
Lord
a cracking.
Edward.
Because like I even played, I played
down here anyway.
I played Skyrim in VR on an old friend's VR headset when it came out. I just didn't like it. I just didn't find it interesting.
The deal we made with Lord Harry.
As much as I love Skyrim, I just didn't enjoy playing it on the VR. I just didn't. Especially with the scope of it and then being confined to the movement style and like, man, it just didn't grab me at all.
I should not discuss such things.
Why not?
But it is definitely troubling.
Yeah, mostly healthy again. A little bit of a cough is keeping me company though. Well, it's good to hear that you're feeling at least a bit better. Hopefully you didn't get any like lingering side effects other than obviously the cough. Because I've still managed to avoid it, but most people have had it at least once by now. Do you wish to travel with us? No, I'm going to keep going.
Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
How's it going, Berserker? Welcome. It's going pretty good. We're just pressing on in this dungeon. We finally got into the deep roads or whatever this place is called, and it's gone pretty good.
Now it's better than later.
I don't need that. I tried to play Skyrim VR, but it was too trippy on my VR, so I refunded it. Yeah. I feel like that is a game that, when VR is out of its infancy and is like fully fledged, would be incredible to play, like genuinely incredible. But it's just not at that point yet, and I think it would just be off-putting more than anything. When I get a VR headset, I want to get the treadmill. I see. I've heard like whisperings of like treadmills and like the ones that like the fully like omnidirectional treadmills for like decades, but I've never heard of one that's actually accessible to people, because that is like, that sort of thing is where I'd actually be on board with VR, if I could actually walk in real life and walk in the VR, because that's one of the biggest things that holds it back at the moment. It's like we have control through the like the controllers. Even if we're not having full finger control, we've still got enough to pass, but the movement is what really just makes it not there yet. It's just not at that point yet. Alright, we're good. We have returned that game as it was so glitchy moving. Yeah, that sucks. I think that's sort of the that's sort of what I felt as well when I played it. That's the experience I had. I'll probably try Skyrim VR again when I get the upgrade. Yeah, I mean, it's worth to keep trying these things, especially when you upgrade and when they work on things. Like, eventually things will get better and get to a point where everything will be worth it, I guess. I hated missing the stream tonight, but my brother took me to a comedy show. It was pretty good. How dare you! How dare you! Going to a real comedian's show instead of mine. Am I not funny enough? Am I not funny enough? That classic show song. I feel hurt. I feel betrayed. No, do what you gotta do. Spend time with your family. It's retro time. Hey retro, how's it going? Welcome. This kind of is retro time, actually. This game is, I think, depending on your definition of retro, which we have discussed previously, but I feel like this is either retro or very nearly retro. I only have 10 minutes or so, but I'm here, and when I go, I'll leave a like. No worries, retro. I appreciate you stopping in, whether it's 2 hours or 2 minutes. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the 10 minutes that you're here. Did I just went in a circle, didn't I? Yep. You're darn tootin'. Can I go back that way and go through there, maybe? That could be it. Blade and Sorcery is a medieval sandbox, but there is also a Star Wars mod for it. Yeah, I have seen that as well. Oh god. Wait, where did I just go? It's stuck instantly. Oh, this way. Where you can use the Force and stuff. Yeah. I've seen that, and yeah, that looks kind of fun as well. The one I saw was relatively affordable. What, the treadmill? Is it actually? Is it one of these? This is what I'm worried about, though. It's all VR at the moment. Is like this really? Is that it's all sort of great ideas, fantastic ideas that I would absolutely like just lap up in a heartbeat if it was all like if it wasn't so experimental, essentially. If it was like fully fledged and working in operation. Yeah, if I could get like a proper VR. I mean, what you really want is you want like Star Trek style. You jump on the holodeck and you run around like a madman. That would be like the ultimate gamer experience or gaming experience, which we'll never get to in our lifetime. But you know, at least with the inputs and stuff like that, if you can at least still have full freedom of movement, that would be good enough for most people, including me. But at the moment, it's just not there. I've seen some VR places with them, but I've never tried to see if it works well. Right, well, I mean, yeah, I would be very interested to hear about it, because, like I said, that's like the main thing for me, is just that full movement. If there was full movement, like, I'd be so down for VR. I don't think I'd ever leave VR if it was full, proper movement. But it just isn't yet. At least none of the commercial things that have been available have been that way yet. And yeah, I kind of expected that. Can we just do this? Can we just go screw you guys? Have fun. It's just too much work, you know. Oh, they didn't want to stay in there. How could this have happened? They didn't want to stay in the death cloud. I can't believe you've done this. All the other people are kind of fine, to be fair. It's over there. It's good. I mean, it's all.
How did this happen?
Couldn't tell you. I mean, it's still expensive, but $1,000 for a treadmill seems pretty reasonable. I mean, to be fair, a normal treadmill is about $1,000, so I guess you're not wrong there. But I spent like just over $1,000 on my entire PC setup, rather than one component to a larger full setup. So it's still, in the scheme of things, sure, it's like for what it is, it's still kind of cheap, but in the scheme of things that you have to spend to get it all up and running, it's still kind of expensive. You don't have much money coming in. I cannot get in there from here, by the looks of it. I saw videos they put out of them playing Skyrim and Alex on it. It seemed pretty smooth. Yeah, well, I mean, it depends. If they were like the promo shots, they're gonna look smooth. But if they were like unbiased people, I mean, it's like impossible to get an unbiased person, but you know, at least a relatively unbiased person having a crack at it, then, and it was still working, like not necessarily flawlessly, nothing has to be flawless, but at least smoothly and efficiently and reliably, then yeah, that would actually interest me. Good? Yep, good. It's still good. Can you suck this guy off a little bit? Everyone is still okay. Alright. Is it Wolf? Is it really? Alright, suck him off. There we go. Got him. Come on. Come on. Alright. Suck him off. Got him. Okay. We're almost done this part. We're almost there. Yeah, Star Trek Holodeck or Ready Player One, the Oasis would be great. Yeah, man, I would be, like, if we had those, you would never see me. Like, I mean, I would stream it, so you would see me. But I mean, in real life, I would never appear in the real world. Because it would just be too much, I would just have too much fun in there. And, like, it would legitimately become an addiction. Like, 100% would. Because I already love gaming quite a lot, potentially too much in some cases. And if I could actually have a full VR proper experience like a holodeck, you'd never see me. Unless you came and played with me, basically. I'd love to try one of those treadmills. Movement is one of the most problematic issues with VR at the moment. Exactly, that's exactly what we've been sort of discussing for the last 15-20 minutes. That is my whole thing. Like, if they had movement down, if they had proper full motion movement, even if you don't have all the fingers. I know there's ones that do have all the fingers and stuff, but at least if you have like a fairly good range of motion and you have your proper movement, then I'd be pretty sold on VR just with that. But yeah, it just isn't there yet. Bag of limbs. I'll take it. We can't get through there, can we? There's another way up there. I guess that's our only way from here. The Catwalk omnidirectional treadmill is $7,200. Yeah, and that is what I feel like, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, if that was commercially available, even if it was expensive, by expensive I mean like 1,000, 1,500 or something like that, I would save for that, because that feels like something definitely worth having, even if it's more expensive, because that is the proper, like, that's the movement that we want. Although, to be fair, and this is the other side of the argument as well, is that even if actual hardware is there for it, until it's commercially available, which it isn't, it's not going to be like properly used and developed for by game developers. So it's still kind of pointless until that becomes common and commercialized. I don't think I can go any further here. I'm gonna try going down here again in case I missed something, but it doesn't look like I can get anywhere. There is a model for sale that is $1,000, but that won't be the omnidirectional one. The omnidirectional one is where it would be at. Like, don't get me wrong, having just a treadmill, like forward motion, that would fix a fair bit, but not being able to like strafe properly, like I feel like that, like equilibrium and stuff like that would be kind of difficult if you just had the forward and then you had to control the rest of it with controllers and stuff. But it would definitely be a step up. But having the full proper direction would just it would set
Now
it.
it's better than later.
I think I can't go anywhere else here. What was I supposed to be doing in here? Was it just... I think it was just seeing that guy, wasn't it? And getting him out of here. We'll go back out. Not sure what the conversion is. For us, it'd be like somewhere around 1,500, 1,600, I think. 1,000 US. But it obviously fluctuates, so you know, who knows at the moment. Alright, we're just going to find our way back out. It is omnidirectional, but it's on Kickstarter, it looks like. Maybe not released yet. Okay, yeah, I was going to say there has to be a caveat, because there's no way that there would be like a proper, fully fledged existing one for 7,200 and then one for like 1,600, unless there was some massive caveat, and being on Kickstarter is a pretty big caveat, because there's a lot of things that are promised on Kickstarter that are either never delivered or definitely not delivered in the way that they say. Like, have you heard about that what is it? It's like a smart device, like a phone that allegedly, no, sorry, it's a wristband that allegedly projects a screen onto your wrist, onto your arm, that you can use as like a touchscreen, as a phone. It's just outright lies. There is no technology available that can achieve that that outcome without either giving you radiation poisoning or just being incredibly impossible to read because of the image stretch and the light levels and stuff required. It's like, it just doesn't work. But that was on Kickstarter for a while. I think it's gone now, or at least they've stopped putting out any information about it, because they simply lied. It's just simply not possible. Not with the current technology. But people promise stuff all the time. It's on pre-sale, just checked. There are VR mats for 150 on Amazon, or VR shoes for 700. I mean, VR shoes is, pardon my pun here, a step in the right direction. But you're still confined to a play area. And while one of the big issues is movement, it's also movement within a play area. Because, oh god damn it, where am I going? I'm getting lost. Because the great thing about an omnidirectional treadmill is that you run as much as you like, walk as much as you like, you're still in the same place, and you're not going to run out of space. But with a pair of shoes or a mat or something, you're confined to the play area. And although it's certainly better than using the thumbsticks or whatever for movement, when it comes to like the physicality of it and the feeling of it, you're still going to be contained by that play area. and that will be one thing that will massively pull you out of it. Where are we going? Okay. Alright. Okay, straight, right, right. That's what we need to do. Straight, right, right. We cannot get distracted again. We have to get through. We need to not get completely stuck in here forever. Right, and then right. Okay, I think we're on track. Okay, we need to make the right turn up here. And then I think we're on track. Yeah, plenty of videos online of people walking into stuff or whacking things / people. Yeah, and there's nothing worse than that when you're really getting into a game and you accidentally punch a hole through a wall. It not only wrecks the controller, wrecks your fist, wrecks the wall, wrecks your immersion. It's not fun. Can we go through here? No. Okay, so I guess we just make our way back. Or people who just get too immersed, I think they can jump, but actually jump straight into their TVs or the wall. Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. People just they don't understand the limitations of the hardware and stuff, and they get so caught up in it. Because this part of it, this part, and the hands and the peripherals and stuff, this is all pretty much where it needs to be, but the rest of it isn't, and it's still confined. You still have a lot of restrictions and constraints, and when they match up, it will be at least functionally where am I going? Is it through Diamond Quarter? It will at least be functionally like pretty much perfect, in the sense that it will be playable enough that it will be a great experience. But yeah, it's not all there yet. I hear if you jump into your TV, you teleport into the game IRL. If only. Yeah. The problem would be getting back out, I guess. Am I supposed to be going through here? Maybe. I think I have to go to this guy's house, surely, to confront him, maybe?
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending...
But yeah, when all my equipment gets updated, and if I have enough space, if there's enough...
Can I get you a ladder?
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harriman. No visitors are allowed at this time.
If I have enough reason to try it out, if I can, essentially get it loaned from from Adam, who has one, things like that, I'd be willing to give it a crack. But it's just so far off the cards at the moment that, and like I said, all the stuff that I've been sort of discussing about my issues with VR, sort of make it an endeavor that's it's worth pursuing if it all lands in my lap, but it's not worth specifically going out of my way to pursue. Especially since I have so much fun just this setup. I don't need VR particularly. If it's not a huge step up, which for me at the moment it's not.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respects to the rightful king.
Now it's better than...
If you could live in a single gaming world, which would it be? I'd be Star Wars or Elder Scrolls. Now this is a great question, but it's also it's a double-edged sword, because when you go into this world, especially if it's a gaming world or even a movie world, generally... Can I go in here now? Generally a common theme is that there will be a massive conflict of some description. Otherwise it wouldn't be an interesting movie or story. Or game or whatever. So, when you go into this world, number one, are you just your own pleb self, and so therefore will just get decapitated by a Draugr or something? Or are you the badass protagonist that you would normally play or watch in the movie? Or are you just an observer? Do you not get to interact with anything? Are you just there? Because a lot of those factors will make a big difference determining on what specifically would be the better choice to do. Do we go through here? No. What am I supposed to be doing? I've saved those people. Am I just in the wrong spots? Am I just... Oh wait, do I have to go back out to the main area now? Are they doing their meeting now or something? Generally speaking, the character that you would make in the game normally. Okay, so you would be essentially the badass protagonist. Is it the assembly? I don't know, I'm just gonna have to try all these. I have a feeling I might need to go all the way back out, but I just don't know. I mean, Elder Scrolls is a good shout. There's a lot of scope there, and a lot of fun that you could have, and just interest. And there's a lot of pretty landscapes and things.
Warden, I'm afraid the assembly is still locked in
Of course they are.
What can I do for you? Not until something forces their hand.
Yeah, so even if you're not specifically going out making heads roll, there's still some stuff for you there. But then obviously, yeah, Star Wars is another good shout because space! I'd love to go to space. In an environment where it wasn't going to be like an environment where space travel was just normal and basically like taking your car out on the road. It's not going to be like incredibly dangerous, and you don't require all this training to be able to do it. Star Trek as well. I mean, it is essentially supposed to be pretty much a utopia. There's obviously wars and stuff that still go on, otherwise the series would not be very interesting. But all of your needs would be met, and there would be plenty of extremely interesting things to go and see at any given time. Halo, I feel like I would want to go in and just like make some heads roll, and I would have a blast doing that. But also, can you die? Like, if you die in the game, do you die in real life? Or does that become your real life? I think I have to go there. Because I don't feel like I could stand up to the Human Covenant War as just even if I was the Master Chief. I'd die the one time. I mean, here's another thing. Do you have respawns? Or are we just like one shot? Good amount of food available. Yeah, Star Trek would be great. Yeah. Star Trek, especially like if you just wanted to experience an incredible universe and world and stuff to see and do, but not be in peril all the time and not necessarily be in for the combat and the adventure element, then Star Trek would be quite a good one. Proving Grounds? Is that where I'm going? What else is there? Lord of the Rings is obviously another good one like that.
How many other forms can the Swamp Witch become?
I would certainly love to see
seeking companionship.
Can I get you a ladder?
Love to see Rivendell and places like that. I mean, to be fair, I actually have seen Rivendell in real life, or at least where they filmed it. So, but the actual thing is a bit different because there's a whole bunch of composited elements like massive cliffs and waterfalls and stuff. I don't know. It'd be so hard to pick just one though. And each of them I would love to do for different reasons.
I told the Proving Master I withdrew.
I would say Oasis rules. If you die, you respawn at level 1 without any of your stuff. Oh, well, instantly that changes things hugely. In that case, do I want to go for medieval style combat or shooty McGun? Both of those I would love. Never see you for my life. Yes.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious.
I would say I would like more medieval fantasy style. So I think, yeah, I mean Skyrim's already been, Elder Scrolls has already been said, but what other? I'm sure there's other like really cool fantasy medieval kind of style games.
I am. So if you're
And
not
universes, but I just cannot think of what they are at the moment. Intimidate.
Don't think there's anything you can say to shame me that I haven't already told myself.
Alright, see ya. Alright, let's talk to this guy then.
Ha, you're back.
Fable has an interesting world.
Proven today.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Fable as a game, but I don't think I'd like it as a world to explore if, you know, with the scope of the question.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens
What
would
else
take
is
an
there?
interest in our king.
Even this world, Dragon Age is quite lore intense. Yeah.
Is there a particular name
Yeah,
you
I'm
would
not
suggest?
familiar with it enough though, so I don't think I get as much out of it. You may call me Clarence.
I'll just call you Grey Warden.
Excuse me?
Since those elven names are such a mouthful. We actually have an opening in the
Those
first
elven names, such as Clarence, such a mouthful. Don't know how I would ever say that.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fight begins.
I mean, maybe
there are
yeah,
no
maybe Lord of the
additions
Rings.
to
I reckon Lord of the Rings.
All withdrawals
I reckon
are
that'd be
treated as losses
great.
and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
I want to fight. Let's do
Go
it.
down to the ring then. I'll be right there.
Is this gonna be a 1v1? Is it gonna be just my boy
This
Clarence,
is a
or am I gonna have my
glory
party?
proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor
I got
the
quite
memory of King
into the
Edward.
different species of
First
Mass
up
Effect.
is the
Yeah,
land
yeah.
of the
I could go
warrior
Mass
caste.
Effect as well. That'd be
Many of you
pretty interesting.
remember when Sweyn made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
Wolfenstein, bit of Wolfenstein, bit of alternate
Today,
history.
we fight as
That
a
could be
champion
interesting.
for Prince Balin. Opposing him in
Just
Lord Helamon's
wreck
reign
some
is
face
a
with
member of the famed Grey
the
Wardens.
assault rifle or the
In the name of
or the
House
mechs or
Iceland,
whatever
and our
gun you
future King
end up
Balin.
choosing. Shotgun's quite fun as well.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Alright, it is a 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. I'll suck you off so hard that you won't get back up. Oh.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Clarence, thank you very much.
That was an exciting start, Warden.
I do love a
Sweyn
good
is
medieval
rarely
world with
trounced,
magic.
and
Yeah,
so
I am a
far.
sucker
Are you
for a
ready for your
good
next opponent?
medieval world with a bit of magic. Like, it's one of the reasons why I'm enjoying this, but I love Divinity Original Sin series, Pillars of Eternity, obviously Lord of the Rings, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls stuff.
Excellent.
It just, I love it. It just
This
feels
is
so
a
satisfying.
glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Paramount's champion takes on the notorious duo.
I thought we were against
the
Paramount.
warrior cast twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin.
I don't really care. I just get to kill people, so
May the stone honor
there's two of them, which is a bit unfair. Here we go.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Whoa! Whoa! What is my camera doing? What is happening here? Alright, let's can we heal ourselves, please? How's your heal going? Camera was weird.
The
There we go.
winner is the Grey Warden.
Who could have foreseen this happening?
Well, that was an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Sure, what is it? A Minotaur or something?
Excellent. Let us go.
That's what they did in Oblivion when they ran out of things to give me.
This is a glory
Surely they wouldn't be out already.
fought under the eyes of the paragons of
Also, are these
Orzammar
people like
to
dead
honor
now?
the memory of King
Have I just
Edward.
murdered these people?
Paramount's champion has
Or
held the field so far.
Was that essentially me
But how
knocking
will
them
he
out?
do against one of the legendary
Because that would be
Silent
disappointing if I was
Sisters?
just knocking them out.
We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Oh.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Alright, here we go.
Fight!
Round one. Fight. What is with this camera? Is there something I can do to get this camera back? There we go. Level up. Magic. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's the skills. What was the... There was something that we wanted. Tactics allow for more things, right? The things, you know, tactics, I guess. The character's ability to read and influence others has improved. Interesting. Stealing, okay, trap making, okay. What does survival do? Living creatures are equal as well. Oh, I see, okay. Right. Well, let's keep going down that path. And let's keep going down that path.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Yay!
Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes. Charity spent.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor.
Yes,
this
that's very exciting. You've said the same thing many times.
Choose your second. For you
Oh, we get a second person.
Ivo and Valans.
Should I fight alone? We should have, let's have Alistair. So we have a
Last
tank.
one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Wait. Oh, for a second I thought that was saying that I had to kill him. Alright, shock. What does this do? A cone. Nice, that'll be handy. Let's just move that stuff down there. Alright. Let's just electroshock Alistair. Okay. I think that was alright. I think it did okay damage.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Wojak Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden.
For now.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes. I'll tear out his spine.
Excellent. This is a
Yep. We get it.
Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the
Oh, for a second I thought they were going to make me 3v1.
well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduka.
Last
shut your
one
mouth.
standing will be declared victor.
Wait, am I going to have to 1v3? No, okay, good. There are several of them. What's happening here? Clarence? Oh, we're still good. Let's just go a big old zap into everyone. Oh, someone died. Maybe I shouldn't have zapped him. maybe that was a bad plan. I thought they had more health. Whoops. Heal. Okay, well, they'll get back up.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
I didn't realize they were so low on health when I did that.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you
Ooh,
deny
I
this
defeated the
Grey
horny
Warden
bastard,
has
did I?
earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors
We did it!
favor Lord Heremont.
Yeah, I could use a drink.
Spoken like a true warrior.
Yeah, I really thought we were supposed to be not having Harriman. I thought he was the dude that was like trying to swindle a bunch of people and we were trying to go against him, but this is what gave me progression in the game, so I have no regrets.
Alright, alright.
We haven't been through this way apparently.
I'll get on it.
Okay, we can go through here now. Cool.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Pete, welcome to the stream. Spin the wheel time. Alright, here we go. Spin the wheel. What's it gonna be? Master Melvin. Well, it's already on that, so we'll do the inverse. Darth Melvin the Wise. Ooh, spooky. There you go, Pete. Darth Melvin, there he is. Is there something in here that I'm supposed to be doing?
Your victory means nothing. The Assembly knows better than to base its vote on one proving.
That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you?
Not particularly. I was just changing. He's a Sith Lord, but I'm not. Relax. That's fine. Was looking at that anyway. Well, there you go. You got it. You paid extra for it. It's a premium one. Am I supposed to be doing something here? What was the thing on the ground? On Dwarven Prosperity. What about you? Can we talk to you?
That was a good fight. Miaja learned a lot from you.
So did Luke John.
Cool. I guess this is all I can do in this part. Well, I guess now, I fought for that dude, so either I have to go back to his house, or I can go to the assembly or whatever it was. Yeah, it's not rigged. Why did that not work? It's not. I'm not sure why that didn't work. That should have, that should have triggered. Oh, my word, I am tired. I am very tired. Hope everyone's doing alright though. Even for those of you that abandoned me in my hour of need and went to a comedy show. Is it Hall of Heroes that we're going to? We'll try that, because I think that's where we're ultimately going to, but I don't know if we have to go back to this other dude's place first and then go here.
I'm most curious.
Surely there is another who would not be so bothered by your tiresome questions.
What's in here? What's in here? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. This is a long loading screen. Oh, finally.
So tell me something. Do you feel pain?
Alright, are they still
Combat. This is when it
sucking?
spurts blood about. This is when it feels pain.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Oh no, I've entered a sarcasm. I'm having a wonderful time here. Oh, not the sarcasm. Somebody needs healing, I believe. That's one of my favorite places to hang out, actually. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but... Oh, maybe it didn't count because it was in the arena. But every now and then I'm like ever so slightly sarcastic. It's generally fairly subtle, so I'm pretty sure no one's really picked up on it yet. But I do like a little bit of the old sarcasm. Do I have any better ones for this? Let's see, no. Well, that one could be better. What's that? Or is it the same? It's the same. Okay, that's a chipped one. Small forward. Small forward. Yeah, they're the same. But I need to check. I think I already did check, but I'll just double check. Yeah, no, that's not better. And neither is that. Okay, cool. We've got the right stuff on. Oh, that was the exit. All right. Well, it wasn't that way then. Obviously, it wasn't that way. Let's try again. Oh, that was the map button, was it? I need to do that? Didn't even know I could do that.
For the love of Paragons, please.
Also, on a completely separate side note, yeah, I just have to go straight up there. Now that I've got my
So this
my stream deck set up, I'm gonna be I hope I want to look at adding some new things in with it, like new, I don't know, channel point redemptions, just fun, interesting things. Like I can press this button. Oh, there we go. The sound finally worked. You know, do that. I can do obviously the zoom. I can do that sort of stuff, but more interesting and fun and entertaining stuff I would like to be able to do now that I have 5 more slots for buttons than I did before, because I'm using 10. Previously I was using 8, and I still have 5 left over. So if you guys have any suggestions or recommendations of interesting things, preferably things that don't like stop gameplay too much, or like take up a whole bunch of time and brain power, because my brain is fragile. But like if I have to like, I know I've got a few things that sort of do that to some extent already, which is kind of the reason I don't want to do too much, and one of the reasons why I took out the do a art one, because as much as that was fun, I'm preferring to keep the gameplay and everything going now, and just keeping the flow of the stream happening. So if there's smaller but still entertaining things that I can do, eventually I'd like to have different graphics and stuff that might show up, but they're harder to do at the moment because my computer's still a potato. Then yeah, we can look at stuff. Do you have the laugh on a button? Do I? No, obviously not. Yes, that was one of the... I've got everything that I had before, except for the red alert. I took the red alert one off because we weren't using that, and it was going to be massively complicated to reprogram. And like I said, because we're not really using it, we used it like once or twice. I was just like, it's not worth doing it again. For that, for like that tiny, the 1 in a million time that we might use it. Can I go in here now?
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harrowmont. No visitors are allowed at this time.
Okay, well, it's not in here then. But maybe. That could be one. I mean, I feel like that's kind of synonymous with the laugh track. So I'm not sure how much value we'd get out of that, being that we have something so similar, and where and when knowing to use each other in each other's circumstances. It's not a bad idea. I don't know which one of these I need to do. Yeah, it glitched a lot. Yeah, I mean, that was... In some ways, that added a bit of charm to it, but also... it was very situational and didn't tend to have many situations that it was used. I think with the Stream Deck seems to be more reliable in activating the things. There might be a bit of a delay, but sometimes the other one just wouldn't activate things, period. Or like it would activate half the commands but not all of them. But I think the Stream Deck tends to be more reliable in that sense. But with that one specifically, it's just a lot of the fact that it just wasn't really used. So I decided not to reprogram it because it would have taken forever for very little reward. There's still no one here, is there? No. Eventually we're going to go through every single flippin' room in this place, and we're finally going to get to where we need to be. Oh, it's just the loading screens. That's what keeps getting me. So many streams started in red because of it when you were working it out. Yeah, there was definitely a few that just started with the red screen on. I still don't know why. Like the filter would just turn itself on for some reason, even though it wasn't still on at the end of the last time, so it shouldn't have had a reason to trigger. But yeah, semantics and like usability aside, like glitches and stuff like that, it was very situational. Yeah, I'll have to. I should do some like scouting different people's streams and stuff because I like to do that every now and then. Just pop into a bunch of streams, usually ones that I haven't really been to before, and see what sort of channel point redemptions they've got going. See if they've got any cool little, usually like channel point redemption related, interesting stuff going on.
Warden, I'm afraid the assembly is still wrong.
Oh my god, what am I supposed to do?
Well, Harrowmont has many loyal supporters, but the whole Dace House just turned against him.
Okay.
It's still up in the air, though. One big surprise, and it could go either way.
Right, so how do I make a big surprise? What? I've just been walking around in circles for like an hour. This is so annoying. What does my quest log say? Don't care. Don't care. You did not persuade to join the fight for Harrimont again. Represented. Meet Julian in Taps's Tavern. Tell him the good news. Okay. That is definitely not in this area, is it? Oh. So much walking. I wish there was a quick travel mechanic in like these areas, so I didn't have to do so much walking, or at least if I had a way to. Actually, that reminds me. That's one of the great things about Pillars of Eternity, and I think actually I don't know if Divinity Original Sin had it, but you could like hold tab, or it wasn't tab, it was another button, but you could hold it, and instead of pausing. Well, that button was about something else. But it would, like, speed up time. When you were just walking around places, you could just hold that down and it would, like, double speed. It was really, really handy to just be, like, walking around these big towns from one side to the other, where you have to just go to talk to this dude over there and then go to talk to that dude over there. You could just hold down whatever button it was. I don't know what button it was. And you'd be like... instead of just... slowly tiptoeing from one side to the other. Are these loading screens getting longer? Am I tripping? It feels like they're getting longer. Maybe it's just this region, just this area just takes forever. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on now. Okay. The tavern. There we go. Taps's Tavern. We just go around. Come on. So it's not that one. It's the next one. This one, should be this one. Yeah, that looks like a tavern. Oh, jeez. After all that, that's where we had to go. Yeah, dude up in the back corner there.
Everywhere. I can't take it.
You right there, buddy?
Atrosvala, champion. I hear your performance in the Proving was nothing short of amazing. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrimont will see you now.
Finally.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Good, hurry up. I want to leave this dwarven city. The dwarves are a very interesting race in most of the sort of fantasy games that they're in. But I don't know. I just don't really care about them that much. I mean, they're cool, especially in like Skyrim, because they've got like well, I think in a lot of them actually they've got like that extra tech that everyone else doesn't have, like a steampunk sort of a vibe or whatever. But I just don't like playing as them or being near them. I don't know why. My goodness, these loading screens. This is like starting to become GTA 5 levels of loading screens. Just like, well, now that you've left a single room or have to respawn or whatever, you now have to wait a good 15 minutes. Wait, what? This way. Yes, this way. Hi. Can I now just kill him and go for the other dude?
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyrell Harrimont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace. so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there.
Or I could kill you and then the other guy definitely becomes king. Just saying.
I'm glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but
I feel like it would be way quicker if I just was able to kill you.
If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
Sure.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Can I now just kill him? Ah. Can I suck him off? No. What happens if I... Can I do this? What does this do? Will this work? No, I guess he loves the darkness. Well, I tried. I guess I have to go and see that other chick now. Oh well, I guess we have chosen this guy. Even though I don't particularly care for him, probably would have preferred the other guy, but I don't know that I had much of a choice. Where was the person I was actually looking for? There. Javi's had clues in Dust Town. That's right, Dust Town. Where is Dust Town? Where on God's green earth is Dust Town? Does anyone know where Dust Town is? Where's Dust Town? It's got to be like within this area, right? It's not going to be like somewhere else on the map. Where the hell is Dust Town? What was the shape rate again? I've completely forgotten what that was. Is it going to be in the commons? Man, I just have no idea. I'm gonna poke out into the commons and see if it's in there. I just want to be able to leave the dwarven area.
Hello there.
Ooh, making my whole table shake. Welcome, Wesley. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do you know where Dust Town is? I can't remember if you. I think you've played this game. I know there's a few of you guys that have played this game, and I struggle to remember who it which.
Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah, shut up. Which of them it is? Which of you guys it is? I know Andy has. I know Adam has, and I know Berserker has, because he's been like showing up specifically for this. Oh my goodness, these loading screens! Do I need to like restart the game or something? Like they're actually taking genuinely like a couple minutes each time. Isn't Dust Town in Orzammar? Yeah, it is. But where in Orzammar? I'm in Orzammar, but I don't know where in Orzammar it is. We've got the deep roads, imports, Hall of Heroes, armorers, tavern. Well, there you go, Dust Town. We fixed it. We solved it, everyone. We figured it out. I think we just didn't have any reason to go there before. I was hoping it was just going to be in this area, but we just had to endure the 20-minute loading screen to see if we... Oh, okay. Alright. It's going to be like that, is it? Is there like a civil war going on after? Let's do this! Oh, I just zapped Alistair instead of actually getting any enemies. Well, I will suck this guy off there. We're doing fine so far. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Let me just pick up some of their stuff. Any loot? Any hot loot in your area? A couple dollars. Not gonna lie. Not gonna argue with that. I was about to say I'm not sure of the exact location. Well, I'm glad that we figured it out. I'm so good at games.
Alright.
Wait, is this the dude that like we just couldn't help? Can we just tell?
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
I have.
Oh, well,
Wesley, do you have any
should
ideas for
not
channel point
face
redemption?
another
Yeah,
challenge
I'm
to the main
now that I've got
set.
the extra 5
Best of
slots
luck to you,
on
brother.
the
May
stream
you
deck.
both walk in the light.
Need to come up with a few things to fill those buttons. Preferably things that aren't going to be like, you know, stopping the stream and me having to go and do something specific that's going to take too long. That isn't going to be, you know, massive graphical. That's going to slow down the stream, like actually physically. But yeah, I'm trying to. When I actually have time to look again, I will go. As I mentioned earlier, I will go and scout out a couple of other channels and see if they have any cool stuff. Jason has some fun ones that I would be interested to do, but they require graphical things. The Infinite Jason and the Jason Questions, I think, are some very very fun ones. But yeah, that would require my computer probably handling itself better. Oh my goodness, please. I mean, it can't even load like a, what is this, like a 15-year-old game? Can't even do a 15-year-old game's loading screen in under a couple minutes. Okay.
Why do the poor letters? This I never understood.
I see enemies
What's
ahead.
all that?
We'll get plenty for their shit once we cut them off.
Suck him off. How much is that hurting our guys? I keep like getting our guys caught in it, and I'm just wondering if it's worth it. I think it's fine, because our guys can tank a fairly good hit. So, hey,
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Rude.
Then shouldn't you be off killing genlocks? Or at least sweeping through the diamond quarter to carry off someone's firstborn?
I don't know about the firstborn thing.
And bring the guardsmen running? Thanks, but I was just leaving.
Alright, well, that didn't do anything. There's a scroll on the floor. Give that a quick read. Yeah, why not? There's people in here. Oh, what is this?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in...
I just got paid out for my dress.
Poor cripple.
What do you mean? That man sounds like he needs to be sacrificed. Look, if I could, I would have. These 5 seals, buy yourself some food. Yeah, there we go.
You want to take that out?
That's the response I
I
want.
hear you've been looking for someone, and I might know where she is.
Yeah, you might.
It's a lot less
But if
used
you
in
don't?
Vancouver, no. So you want to know about Jarvia or not? won't be easy.
I mean, I have more than enough money. I just wanted to threaten her by saying that I'll kick her in the face.
All carrying these finger bone tokens.
Because our boy Clarence doesn't take any nonsense, as you might be aware.
There's doors to her base all over the
We've
city.
killed for less.
Only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Okay. Give me a
Can't help you
token.
there, Salraka. The Carter members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Maybe I kill you. Yeah, true.
Well, it was worth a try.
Take that, you friggin' freeloader.
Spare a bit for the
You?
needy? Have you a coin to spare, my lord?
My lord!
He's sick. He hasn't
Spare a
eaten
coin
food
for the infirm, my
anything to
lord!
eat today.
How about I throw you on that bonfire and dance around your corpse while singing Kumbaya? How about that? You like that idea? Get a job. I can help if you have information.
What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar. That's what I was.
Before the incident.
The Carta? I've heard of it, but I'm sorry I don't know more. I haven't been down here long. I still don't know how to do it, really. How do people live like this?
I don't have time for this. Fine, we should probably help her. I mean, we won't, but...
I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone. And it's my own fault. Ancestors cursed me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
Your son is a bastard? What do you want?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. My parents have disowned me unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Well, sounds like a you problem if I'm quite honest.
How can you say that? I cannot abandon my baby.
Because I'm Clarence.
The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. They never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
What if I killed him?
No, he's my son. I will not abandon him. Now excuse me. I need to find some place for us to sleep.
I'm just not going to do your quest. I just don't have time, if I'm honest. Suspicious door. Oh, that's...
Can I get you a ladder
suspicious.
so you can get off
Oh
my
wait,
back?
can we actually... Oh no, it just tells us that the door is there. Look through the keyhole. Okay, it's black. Cool, thanks. Thank you very much. What about this one? Slum's house? Oh, Carter entrance. Is that not where we're going? So this. Oh wait. Oh god. Is that what that door was? Oh, did we figure out that that's what it was? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we don't go in there. Did someone say a suspicious? Yep. It's a very suspicious door. And it's the way that I need to go, but I don't have a means to get through it, apparently.
What we have here. Jarvia said
Oh,
you
is this
were
dude?
looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, sweet. That's exactly... You're not wrong, I was looking for it.
On your guard, Rich!
Where am I, by the way? I'm bad.
Don't kill me!
Don't kill me!
The ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
No, Jarvio will kill me if I tell you. I might as well die fighting.
Alright, that can be arranged. Whoa, Clarence is about to die. Clarence is dead. I did not realize he was so hurt.
Right then.
Begin the onslaught.
Okay, get up, Clarence. Let's do a lesser injury kit. There we go, we're all good.
Now it's better than later.
I just didn't
All right.
realize that he was hurt. Fingerbone token? That sounds like a key
Can
to
I
me.
get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
To a door. Speaking of door, let's open this one, see if there's anything in here. Anything worth nabbing? Oh gee, my computer is, my frame rate. I'm gonna have to turn that off. What is going on? Like, I don't know why my computer is just tanking so hard at the moment. Do I have anything like open that doesn't need to be? Let me just have a quick look. Close that. Come on! Alright, let's see if that helped. Your computer isn't agreeing with the game at the moment, apparently? No, it's really not. It's having a bit of a fit lately. Hopefully what I did will help it a bit. I think my computer was left on for a while, and when it's sort of left on for too long, it can run a bit slower. But it still seems, I think it's still working well enough, at least. This thing gets me every time, like just the solo continue, like the little continue button down the bottom. I'm just like waiting for something to happen, and then I realize that I need to click something. Get ready for the loading screen. Here it comes. So how are you doing? How's everyone feeling? How are your day? Stares at door for 2 minutes. It happens a lot. I'm just waiting for it, because especially when it's having issues at the moment, it's taking a while. I'm like, oh, it's just like frozen loading or something, and then it turns out no. I was supposed to click the button down the bottom. It's just so small and hidden that I just don't even realize. Come on, you can do it. Believe in the heart of cards. Come on now. Well. Yep, there we go, finally. Hopefully there's not another loading screen through here anytime soon.
What's the password?
Sucks losing. That one.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Something.
Where am I? Ah! Keep an eye on that. Everyone's still fine.
I am your death.
Kadim. where, as you can tell, we're taking the stealth approach, as we usually do. Maybe just for like something completely different in one of these games sometime, we'll actually do like a full stealth run, and it will just completely catch everyone off guard. Everyone will be like, "What? This isn't Clarence. This isn't the Clarence way." Oh. Oh, they're fine. When we play Fallout or something, we'll just decide to actually do stealth. Okay, let's open up this door. Deal with these dudes. That thing's pretty legit, I reckon. Like, just mainly because it hits a few of them. I'm hoping the one at the end is going to be even better. Okay. Oh, this guy's alive. Okay, Gadim. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's no way they could know I'm here. Oh, wooden crate. I typically do stealth in many games, but it's a change up for me to be a warrior. Yeah, see, I'm kind of the opposite, as you may have picked up on. I like to just blunder in, brute force, just full guns blazing all the time. Just be brazen and deliberate about everything. Just be like, look, do what I want or I will kill you. Be upfront. Be honest. That's a good way to live. Be honest. And you know, sometimes it gets me into a bit of trouble. But I feel like it's worth being honest. With yourself and with everyone else. Over here. Malachite. Wooden crate. Okay, I don't really need any of this junk, and I probably shouldn't be picking it up. But we're doing it anyway. Is there something we can give to... Wait, plot items? No. Accessories? What's the one that... Is it just in here? Like gifts. We want Alistair to like us a bit more. I don't know what of these I can... He doesn't like that. Can I give him this?
Is that for me?
Oh yeah, you like that.
Really?
Doesn't like that.
Wow.
How do you put weapon runes on? Because we've got a lot of weapon runes, but we can't seem to use them. Do we have to like take them to a blacksmith or something? Also, can we give you... Can we give you something? Oh, I thought we could just give her some of these things. Silver chalice? Nope. It's not. There's a lot of red dots on my minimap. That is exactly what I'm all about.
Got it.
Begin the onslaught.
Yeah, I think this team is pretty good as well. Like for the teams that we've had so far, having 2 tanks and two mages is working out pretty well. I mean, again, a lot of it is the difficulty change, but I feel like it's still doing pretty well. does Clarence have no mana? I believe you have to take it for certain people to be able to apply these weapon runes. If I remember right, there's one at your camp to certain people. Okay, right. I think I may have asked this question last stream, and someone probably said that then as well. But I just keep finding out the answers to things at the wrong time when I don't have a way of doing it, and then just forgetting instantly. So we could probably use some slight upgrades. I think it's been a while since we've actually upgraded our weapons.
You'll get no mercy from me.
This guy's pretty strong.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
Alright, sucked him off. This guy's on his own. And by on his own, I mean from the giant rock that's... Wait, where did this guy come from? Invisible? So I just blind. Both are probably the case. Ooh, rings. Ooh, very nice. We need to get more backpacks so that we can just load everyone up. More people down here. Will it do be like that? It do be like that. It really do be like that. There's a lot of people behind this door. Someone just did a lot of yelling. Don't particularly know why. But they did. Oh, a bunch of people just leveled up. Sick. Fortunately, Clarence wasn't one of them, but he leveled up before, so I guess that makes sense. Get him. Get back! Okay, I'm going. Alright, level up. Alright. Strong, just more strong, more of the time. Oh, I can't do any of those. I guess survival then. Death blow. Cool. Morrigan, what else? What do you got? Yeah, more combat. Now, what were we doing with her? We just got all the health. Well, this one looks like we're doing that, so let's do that. Oh wait. Oh no, she's got like a bunch of all of these, doesn't she? I think she started with them. Maybe we should just do this. Oh, she doesn't even have Arcane Bolt, really? We should do this just so that all of her stuff gets leveled up. She does more damage with everything that she does. Okay, there is another door there. There's a bunch of people at this door though. They're all dead and probably have loot.
I'll get on it.
We have so many healing items now that we just don't use anymore. Before we were like running out of them all the time. Is this the only way? Is the way down there maybe? That I don't know if we have the option to go through. But we're going this way now. There's going to be a trap here. There it is. There it is. Give me another one here as well. Alistair, how do you feel about going through there? What? What is this? There wasn't one.
Got it.
We don't need those. They're useless. And they're useless as well. Okay. Is there going to be... At the end of these tunnels somewhere, the person that we're actually looking for has to be there, right?
Stay a while and listen.
Okay, should have seen that coming. Gonna lurk now, bud. I'll catch you tomorrow. No worries, Wesley. Yeah, we'll be finishing up relatively soon anyway, so thank you for dropping in. And yeah, hope to catch you tomorrow. The last of Sniper Elite 5. It's gonna be good. Oh, get that one. Alright, this room's almost clear. Is there anything good in this room? Oh, jail key. Alright. Oh, there's people in here. We could just like leave them there. Anything up? Any loot on this dude? No. A leather helmet. How boring. How positively boring.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it.
Okay.
Just stopped eating one day, all for a stupid bet.
Right, so we don't... Oh. Bye! See you later! We just let him out, that was it. Alright, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, can we get through this last area? And, like, before the end of the stream. Oh, where do these guys come from? Popping out of nowhere. Okay, those guys weren't that bad. Do I even... Should I even be looking in these barrels? They just seem to be a waste of time. A rune that we still haven't used. Oh, right, which we're not going to use. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to ignore barrels now. They're useless.
Better than later.
I think he was supposed to be the strong guy.
So you can get off my back?
You cannot win!
Okay, we're making good progress. Shay was just getting straight in there. Okay, dead. Crate, we'll check the crate. Waste of time. Not checking any of those barrels, it's just a waste of my time. And we press on. I'm surprised there's not a trap here
Can I get
anyway.
to the ladder so you can get off my
Oh,
back?
Clarence shot. Alright. Okay. Oh, assassins. Oh,
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Shut up, Clarence.
Now's better than later. Alright.
Okay, well, I just completely missed. That was a waste. healing yourself and just die. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all this stuff. We're just gonna get through it. Alright, is there a way? There's a way down here, which we should probably go.
I'll get on it.
Oh, okay. I guess we can't. Maybe that's the part where we have to go later. Let's go up here first. There just seems to be endless amounts of dudes through all these rooms. I have a feeling we might just have to wrap it up soon without finishing this area. It's a bit of a shame. I wish we had found this like an hour ago when we were just continuously going backwards and forwards accidentally. We didn't realise where we were supposed to go.
More blood. Where's the next one? Now it's better than later.
Shale hasn't leveled up. Okay, you need more strong. Ooh. Never even seen. I don't even know what any of this stuff is. You know what? That one. That looks good. Done. Big boy. Another big boy. No, we don't need any of this stuff. Nothing there either. Anything in here? Nope. Don't know why I bothered. Ooh, stash box. Do we have a key? Of course not. Okay, do one of these guys have a key? Nope. Did we just waste all that time going in here? So there's like a stash in there, which I think is the only thing that's really in here. Wow, that was a big waste of time. I mean, I guess we got to kill all those guys, and I do like killing guys, so there is that. Alright, that is locked, so we go this way. Saving, that is always
So, Harrowmont finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger.
Did I? Because you've got a lot of dead people.
As long as there's a queen.
Shut up and die. That really
An excellent
sounds like
idea.
what I'd say.
Boys, why don't we help him take his own advice?
I see enemies
Come on. Really, it's just like a bunch of the same things again. I feel like these guys are not going to stand much of a chance. Surely.
It's a good day to die.
Oh, that's her there. You know what? I'm gonna take out these guys. You guys deal with her. Oh no, she's running away. Of course she is.
You're gonna regret this.
I'm gonna have to take these guys out anyway. Oh no, a trap that ended up triggering like on her anyway, and actually did just as much to her as it did to us. Well, I don't know about that. You're kind of just taking a nap at the moment. Wait, why is Clarence so hurt? What is happening? We're getting pretty badly hurt at the moment. We good? Oh, we killed her. Oh.
Now it's better than later.
Didn't even realize. Hit a brick wall
Excellent
mentally,
work.
so I posted
I
schedule
knew I
and
could
prepared
count
for
on
bed
you.
on my phone now.
The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think.
I don't know. I feel like they probably did. No, that's completely understandable. I had that today and definitely yesterday. I can definitely understand. Yeah, we were like at the end of the stream anyway, so I think we've basically done this area, which is good. Oh my goodness, it's really starting to lag though. I don't know why it's tanking so hard. I think it's literally just because the computer was left on too long. And it just didn't like it. It's just bloody leather armor everywhere. Oh my god. Any good weapons in the weapon rack? Is that... We'll take that. Just because it might be better for... It's probably not, but it might be better for... Who's you what's it's... Oh, we didn't pick up a key from a corpse or anything? Oh my goodness, it's not liking it. It is really not liking it. Yeah, we did get a key, but it just obviously wasn't for that. I had to post 2-day off due to a cold and was back at work today, so I'm just exhausted. Yeah, I'm just getting the start of a cold because my daughter had it and I've got it, and just been, yeah, she's been waking up a lot at night, so I know that it's going to hit me pretty hard pretty soon. I mean, I'm already feeling pretty crappy over the last couple of days just because of sleep, but then when this cold kicks in, it's going to be worse. Oh, here's the eternal loading screen again. God damn it! The eternal loading screen of doom strikes again. Hopefully, this is the last loading screen, and then we'll wrap it up and raid out. Come on, you can do it. Believe. Illnesses are so exhausting. That they are. Well, take some Lemsip, go to bed, and get better. I mean, life is exhausting enough. Yeah, true that.
God, by all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
You made a hole in my wall!
Yeah.
It's gonna cost me a fortune, isn't it? I can't believe this. There better not be more of your troublemaking kind crawling in after you. I swear, this city is going to the criminals and the nuts.
Like chicken nugs? Stuff, yeah. Chicken nuggies? Okay. So where does this lead? So I'm assuming that's where we came in from, because that's the hole in his wall. And then we go out here. This will probably bring us back out into that Dust Town area, right? Oh, it brings us out here. Right, it brings us all the way back out, and then I'm assuming we go to the Hall of Heroes. I'm not going to actually go there per se. I'm going to stand at the door, and get ready to open it next stream. I'm going to save it there, and then we're going to do the wrap up because we are done. There we go. Are my eyes glimmering? No. It looked weird in the preview thing on my camera. Is it just when I'm looking up there? I don't know. It's hard to tell. My game's like struggling to quit. Man, it's really my computer's really struggling a bit at the moment. So yeah, it's definitely time to call it. I used to be a dog, but I got better. Not a better dog though. I'm a terrible dog now. Still, I mean, Oblivion has some of the best voice lines, some of the best quotes. It's almost a shame that we finished it because it was so much fun. But you know, we live on in Skyrim, and Skyrim has been quite fun as well, and will continue to be. So there is that.
There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control.
The visions of being a dog? Is that what we're talking about? There we go. That is the stream done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun. Mostly lurking, I'm assuming. There we go. We have Master Melvin back. Yeah, we're getting through that game. It was a bit frustrating, just the back and forth in that middle area, because I mean, that kind of was on me. I probably should have... Rude. I'm gonna change it at the start of the next stream, so you get it for like 5 minutes. Well done. Thank you, Pete. Thank you for that. What was I gonna say? Don't know. Oh yeah, just the back and forth. I probably should have just read the quest log. The problem was I didn't really know where most of the places were anyway, so even if I did read it, a lot of time, excuse me, it would have just been like, yeah, that place. But we knocked out a bunch of the quests, and now we just need to, I'm hoping, just go in and be like, this dude's the king now, give us your army. And then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Done. But yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys are still enjoying it. I know Berserk is the main one that comes for this game, and he was out tonight, which is fine, perfectly fine, completely understandable. Have a nice day. But yeah, I think people lurk in this one a little bit more often as well than they do in other ones. But I hope you guys are still enjoying it. I'm looking forward to getting through it and moving into the next one eventually. And yeah, it's been good fun. It's been good fun. Anyway, for especially
stay a while and listen.
Thank you for the lurk, Adam, right at the end. Especially for any newcomers that maybe were lurking. I'm a variety streamer and I do different things on different days. Coming up, we have tomorrow Sniper Elite 5 with Air Nukes, with a fellow streamer Air Nukes. I always have to clarify with him on the day just to make sure. I'm assuming nothing's changed and we should be good to go, but you never know. We will be finishing Sniper Elite 5. We'll be doing hopefully.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, we should be doing the last 2 missions. We should be able to finish them within the time frame, and then we'll be finished on the old Sniper Elite. So I'm looking forward to picking the new game, choosing a new game, and running through that. But Sniper Elite has been great fun. It's been genuinely an absolute blast. So show up for that if you're interested in that, because it's quite fun. Nothing over the weekend as usual, and then back on Monday. This Monday with our boy Clarence and his big old hammer in Skyrim. We'll be smacking down some peasants, or at least people that decide that they know better than us, or just people that ever so slightly inconvenience us. That, if I'm completely honest, and just becoming a big strong boy. Then Tuesday we have Town Building Tuesday, City Skylines. Hopefully we won't get the place destroyed by another friggin' meteor that lands in the river, causing a tsunami and flooding half the town. But you never know. These things tend to happen in cities. Apparently, it just keeps happening. And then, yep, words. words happen. Yeah, Wacky Wednesday. We've got Geotastic co-stream with Edu, the developer of the game. It's like GeoGuessr but better. So we're going to be playing with him. You can join in with that. It's always good fun. Just roaming around the world. And then back on Trilogy Thursday with more Dragon Age. More of this. So yeah, that is the week coming up. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. I certainly am. Natural disasters are quite common, it seems. I swear I've played it before and have not run into like any natural disasters. And this is not because I didn't have them turned on. I never turned them off specifically, but I never really ran into many other than maybe a sinkhole or two every now and then. But like we've had a tsunami, we've had a meteor, we've had 2 thunderstorms, a tornado, a few different things, just all over the place. Will it be 2 Edu weeks in a row? I think so, yes. I was aware of that. I'll have to clarify with him, because obviously the timing got thrown out because of, you know, him having a silly little thing called COVID. I'll clarify with him, but yeah, it's likely to be, yeah, 2 weeks in a row so that we get everything back on the proper schedule. Yeah, that's probably what it'll end up being. Anyway, let's raid. Let's do a raid. Ez is online. She's playing Stray. I mean, most people are playing Stray at the moment. So, if you want to get a look at the game, people say it's pretty good. So, if you want to get a look at the game and chill with Ez, stick around for the raid. Be chill. See the little cat boy running around. And, yeah. See you next time. Bloody Corona, early 2020s phrase. Yeah, true. Did be like that. Bloody Corona. But yeah, let's set up a raid. Thanks again, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the lurk for the many lurkers out there. Next week for more of this. Tomorrow for some Sniper Elite with Aaron. And Monday for ye olde Skyrim. Cool. See you guys then. Bye bye.